All right, what's up, you guys? Today we're going to be evaluating the one that started it all, the meme coin, the Godfather, Pepe. As you know, we are on the hunt for beaten down meme coin projects that are just caught up in this bad market, ones that you could get for a significant amount off, a significant discount, and then when the market turns, you can absolutely print. So we're going to look and see, do we think Pepe is one of these coins? Let's take a look. Let's start with the charts. Take a look at the chart. We've got Pepe, the Pepe USD pair, USDT pair, sorry, and we've got our normal indicators that we like to look at. We've got our volume profile here, we've got our MACD down here, and we have our RSI. And you know, for Pepe, Ethereum's been rough, man. Ethereum, it's been a rough go for Ethereum. So Pepe's really caught in the throes of it. And to be fair, it's holding up again about as good as we want, right? We want it to show some life, some resistance, but we also want it to be beaten down a little bit so that we can find our entry. And if you look here and you see our volume profile, this point of control is at, point 0.00095, which is actually a decent amount higher than this 0.000071. The reason why that's significant is because we know how degens trade. They're going to be looking for opportunities like this. And if most of the people are holding it at this level, they're very unlikely to be selling, especially since this is new volume that came in. This is volume that was accumulating in these ranges, not really so much at these ranges. So people don't want to sell for a loss. They want to get their multiple. And I think we're going to see that with Pepe. People are going to hold, and they're going to hold for a 2x or 3x from these levels here. So they're not going to be selling until we at least hit these local highs. Up in here. Then we have our MACD. Our MACD is actually curling up nicely on Pepe. Whenever we see that blue line over the orange line, that's a good sign. We've got the 6 and 26 EMA, or the 12 and 26, I think. I would have to go look over that 9 EMA, which is that orange line, the signal. So it's starting to creep up a little bit, which is bullish. And as you can see on the RSI, not as oversold as some of our other coins, but still fairly oversold. Then if we go ahead and look at the social data, well, that's not the social data. That's just Pepe token. Here's our social data. If we go ahead and look at the social data, man, it pumps out social data like no other. We've reviewed Ponky and Brett, two projects which really, really, really can pump out the social data. Popcat as well. And man, check this out. We have at times when it's pumping out 22 million engagements. That's insane. Some of the highest I've seen for something that is not a Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, Doge, etc. The amount of creators posting about it as well. Look at this, 16,000 creators posting about it. Everyone loves Pepe. Everyone loves when Pepe's pumping. It's really being dragged down by Ethereum at the moment. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for this social media adjustment to happen, meaning I want to see it start pumping out more engagement. I think that we're going to see that before the price moves, and that's going to be something that I'm going to be looking at to be able to make some trades. So shout out to anyone who's looking at Pepe. Always do your own research, not financial advice, but I would, of course, clearly have the Godfather on your radar for if things start turning around, especially in Ethereum. So I'm a Rugget here. Peace out, you guys.